The initiative to construct duplexes and condominiums will replace the 1,000 home project, popularly known as the Turnkey Project, Minister Valarie Sharpe Patterson says. The minister was at the time engaging the media at a press conference called by the People's National Congress Reform (PNCR) on Tuesday. Nightly News reminded Minister Patterson that housing departments in developed countries are warning against these types of housing, since, among other negative things, it is not the most wholesome way to raise young children.
Now, if we look at the number of applicants, we cannot continue the process of giving one house lot per person. Definitely, we'll have to go into the interior to satisfy the need. So when we look at it, we recognize that you can use the same portion of land if you do condominiums and apartments, and you'll be able to house many more families by doing this kind of project.
Minister Sharpe Patterson reminded that the PNC government had increased the housing stock by producing new accommodation at a rate of over 4,000 units per annum. It was under the PNC, she said, that communities such as Stockburg, Tocqueville, Amilas Ward, North and South Ramveld, Festival City, Roxanne Burnham Gardens, Melanie Damashana, among others, came into being. And if it was good for the country then, she is confident it is good for the country now.
I come from Linden, and we've had a housing scheme with these duplexes, but it was the top and bottom, not the ones we're doing is side by side. And you had the range houses, and many adults today grew up in that as children and pass it on to their children, and it is still standing. So that's the way we forward thinking for us right now.
Minister Sharpe Patterson spoke of how unreasonable former housing officials were, denying citizens lands when they applied.
We have also found in the system that some of those unoccupied lands, the persons who owns them already own a house on the CHMPA. Particularly in Berbice, I can tell you we have found several house lots that were given to one person. So we're working on correcting that.
The minister said the coalition government is also committed to ensuring that suitable and developed land is made available for private homes for those persons who could afford to build their own homes. Royden James, HGP Nightly News.